First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. A welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. And off we go from East Rutherford. On 2. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's Big Kate Dobbs. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard.
Is this set? Back. 180. 11 Thomas. 11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground. Play it safe.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
180.
Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11.
They go play action for Burrow.
Now he's just single-handedly taking over this drive, Mike. I mean, they better find a way to neutralize him before he does more damage. Get more bodies on him, take the protection to him. Either way, just get him blocked.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Ready, set.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From a couple yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, here's Milton. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. He'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action. Now it's Milton. Moving to his right. That is hard. What a job on the scramble. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Dallas. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Dot.
Here's Dobbins. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 1, ready?
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
Gun. Dot.
A run with Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
2nd and 2, you're thinking, I got 2 downs to get 2 yards. How hard can that be? Well, against this defense, it turns out to be a big challenge. They take you back for a loss at 2, and now you find yourself on 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Well, here we go. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 18. Dot.
A first down throw for Burrow. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Giants football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Place hot. Hot. Hot.
Now, Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Jackson.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Harold Landry getting in to record his 9th sack of the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads.
The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
31 yards. That's good for a Cowboys.
Kevin, Panther and left. Dragon, 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Cap 60, cap 60. 70 Lions. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
On 1st down, Burrow. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Stop. 180. 180, stop. Stop.
Burrow now. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's get set. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down.
16 more yards. That's another Giants
Gun.
1st down.
Stop. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. Now they are in business. inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here we go. Down. 180. Down.
Now, Burrow. This is caught at 2. To the goal line and in. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, Giants 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Okay, great. Hey.
In motion goes Likely. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
Tackled by Tershawn Wharton. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7. At the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. It is Harold Landry working his way in for the sack.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is fourth down.
Here we go. Start.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
19 right. 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth down.
Ready, set. 18 Rattler. Let's go now. Let's go.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Out to his right. Sending it downfield for Likely. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go. 6 the Eagles. 6 Cowboy 80.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and Right now, the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Dallas. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80. Right 80.
On first and 10, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that one. Third down and 3.
11.
To throw is Burrow. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
That's taken in. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, I love it, Mike. We're seeing so many teams nowadays as they approach midfield, even on their side of the 50, keeping their offense on the field on fourth down. And it's certainly a risk. It's certainly up there for debate. But in this case, big chance, big reward, and they come down with 6.
The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to edge a bit closer. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's the safety tell, and Noah Fonda on the tackle. Second down and 8. They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on second down is Milton. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be forced out of bounds. And with that, time has run out on this first half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here comes White. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs who start the drive. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8. That'll give on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be caught. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll look to set up the screen here. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys. That is second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 or 12 on the season. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
The key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 180.
They go play action for Burrow. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mighty. 11 Mighty. 11 Thomas. 11.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. Tremaine Edmonds. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Check.
A handoff running left. It's Jacobs. And he's into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
That's their own 35-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to rock. Body out of here. Show me that.
Let's get set.
A first down throw for Burrow. Caught. This is Ayuk. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Here we go.
36-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That's brought by Lamb. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
11. Here we go.
Burrow. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
And the Giants first down.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Not just the first down, but reception number 70 on the season. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Back to throw, Burrow. And as he threw it, his pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Let's get set. 180.
RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 8.
Looking to convert for the third time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
180. 12. 11 MT.
To throw is Burrow. Open man left side. He's got it. And the Giants going to be set up with 1st and goal. They're able to convert on that 3rd and 3.
Giants.
Here we go. 11. 180.
9-yard line.
11.
Now, Burrow. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. pitch. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield. And when they take that away, typically there's something underneath. But they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, New York. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats. Makes mom and dad happy, but, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes White. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, ready? Ready? Practice, Chapel, go!
Running is Jacobs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Drop 60! Go!
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He'll get that to Wilson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
3rd and 5.
Let's go! Knock 6, 70, Timberwolves. Let's go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Milton to the air on 2nd down. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Like it.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen.
A gain of 6 yards.
Warriors 17. Ready.
On 4th down, here's Milton. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready? Right foot. Stop.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he will score. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, right?
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready?
Olave is the motion man. On 1st down, here's Milton. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
I like the call. Using the screen as a drive starter to pick up a chunk play and get this offense into some rhythm. It's clear this offensive play caller anticipated the rush of the defense, and he was able to use it against them.
70 range, 70 range. Go.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Oh, big hole left side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Dallas. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Max Crosby getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Burrow here on 2nd down. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 72 yards. Touchdown, Giants. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Okay, ready? Press all 80.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll stick with him again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. They put Wilson in motion. To the air on third down is Milton. And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. And at a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
Giants 42.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. Open right side is likely. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. And we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Here's a handoff to Jenkins. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Dragon 60. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ready to the air. It's Milton. Short. Complete to Likely. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
19.
Brings up 3rd and
18. Pioneer.
Try and throw with Milton. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10.
Here's Milton. Pass caught left side by Likely. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
16 yards. And the Cowboys
Throwing again is Milton. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Here we go. One final play. That's going to be caught. So it's a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Just 1 second. All that remains in the football game as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.